Well, it's Saturday, 29th. It's up to 49 degrees. I'm wearing a lighter jacket. Don't need the heavy one. It's going up 65 today, and the low will be 60. So it will only get better as the day goes on, but still need to keep the jacket zipped up and brought my hat with me just in case. 49 is still cold. Jeans and a t-shirt works for me. I'm walking to the post office. Gonna check the mail. From there, I'm heading into the city. Want to stop off at Trader Joe's. I want to look at some of their food prices. And this bus stop on the right, where this 65 is right in front of me, the Nassau County buses stop here, and that's where I go to work. A couple of 100 feet right from the door. And that'll take me into Great Neck, transfer a bus, direct connection. That'll take me into Hicksville, have about a 15-minute wait for the next one, but there's a Dunkin' Donuts, the train station's there, toilets there, kind of all works out. And then I'm usually in work by about 8:20. I leave at 10 to 6. This is Casena Boulevard, or Casena. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Major bus thoroughfare. Going that direction will take me into Jamaica. Going this direction will take me into College Point, which I haven't spent much time in, but I'm going to stop off there after I get paid. There's a nice buffet that I've been to once that I've got to go to again. And if they're open Thanksgiving Day, I'll probably do that. Do the parade in the morning if it's not raining. I don't mind the cold. I'll have winter gear by then. Payday's Wednesday. And I already got my hat. Just got to get some gloves. I got rain boots, but I got to get boots that are good for snow. And do a thrift store, get a heavier jacket. Just waiting for the light to stop. That's what I need when I move. Found a website that buys and sells used furniture, and they'll actually deliver it to you, which I'm going to take advantage of whenever listen, the next two major investments for me are buying a car, which I kind of didn't want to do, but you know, when you work 8 hours a day and you commute for another 5, 2.5 each direction, it's a long day. And if I drive, it's 40 minutes to an hour, if that. You know, it all depends on traffic. So, obviously, buying a car is something that I'm going to need, but parking in Flushing is going to be a bitch. So, I kind of have to be ready to do both. Put the down payment on an apartment, furnish it minimally with just a desk and a bed. I'll even buy an air mattress if I have to. I'd like to stay in Flushing, because Flushing to the house, well, Flushing to the job is only 25 miles. And Far Rockaway, even though I looked at the apartment there a month ago, is 29, but still not bad. I mean, but Flushing's safe. Heavy Oriental, great prices for food. I think I've said that a million times. They even have a free synagogue. So, never seen a Jewish Chinaman before, but you never know. Anyway, post office is on my left. That's my Saturday routine, because they close at 8 o'clock at night. And I don't have time. I would never make it. I'm only getting into this neck of the woods at about 8 o'clock. Last night I got into Flushing at 8:15. So, anyway, I'll keep this on as I walk into the post office. And like I say, after this, I'm going to head into the city, stop off at Trader Joe's. From there, I don't know. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Coney Island's last day is this weekend, and then they close until after Easter. And this is Main Street. Main Street is Main Street. It's very busy. Another bus thoroughfare. Take you into Jamaica, and one of them will take you into the Bronx. And anyway, funny, the post office looks like an old church or something, maybe a courthouse. And it's not that cold today. I mean, it's nippy, but as long as your jacket's zipped up and you keep walking, it's fine. I always hated steps. I still hate steps. Whenever I have an escalator or an elevator, I take advantage of it. And then we go nice and warm. And my P.O. box is down on the left and ending in 235, and it looks empty. And it's empty. Okay, well, I was here Tuesday when I was sick, got my boater's thing, filled it out, mailed it. And that's it. I'll come back here next week. I don't expect any mail because the bank knows to do everything via electronically. I don't have any bills other than my cell phone. That comes all electronically. So, but still needed something anyway. Anyway, now we're going to walk down Main Street to Roosevelt. I'm going to get a scallion pancake. They're thin, about the size of a small pizza, just made out of very thin dough and scallions, and they deep fry them in this big wok. And for $1.50, it's breakfast. You know, it's filling enough, it's large enough. I try to keep myself on a budget. I get paid Wednesday, and you know, until I get some money saved, I watch what I spend. You know, I haven't gone out any place. The most expensive meal I've had was like $13. And coming up on the bottom right is the library. Long Island Railroad's ahead of me. I can take that into the city if I want for $4.25, but I pay the weekly pass for the train and the buses, so why bother spending something extra? I'll take the train coming back to the room, but again, it's an expense, you know. $6.75 one way. $8.25 if I come out of, on my Thursday night, it's $8.25 because I come out of Huntington. Closer to the office. Works out wise. Still get home at 8 o'clock. And, like I said, I want to check out Trader Joe's today. Alright. Alright, they're praying and singing. Nothing wrong with that. Amazing Grace in Chinese. That'll work. And a lot of people ride bikes. I haven't seen many, though. More towards the city, over the bridges. Next weekend, being that Wednesday's payday, I'll treat myself out to a decent dinner. Other than something that's just lo mein or rice or something. Going that way, going around them. And that place in the corner is that all-you-can-eat buffet, $10. I'll do that next weekend. I've done it a few times. Decent food, can't go wrong. And let's see, 10 seconds there. I'll keep going straight. It's a place that sells a Vietnamese sandwich up the street. I gotta try it. They only want $4.25 for it. Don't even know what's on it, but I'm gonna try it. All right. I'm taking advantage of today because it'll be 65. It's a little cloudy, but still a decent day. Tomorrow they expect rain. So tomorrow may just be a Netflix day. Thinking on signing up for Hulu, because being that I have access to the internet, I only wanted to get a chance to watch TV on weekends. I get home, I make some soup and or a sandwich, or I pick up rice or lo mein, and I'm in bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock at the latest. The alarm is set for 5. I gotta be out of the door by 5:45 because the bus comes at 5:48. So I cut it close. But I have my clock set a little fast too, so anyway. On my right is the New World Mall. They have all the food stuff in the basement. I'm gonna go this way. Whoops. Always somebody wants to cross in front of you. And I'll let this guy go, because he's already halfway out. A little bit of wind. And like I said, this is Maine coming up on Roosevelt, Main Drag. Roosevelt takes you all the way into Queens. To the right, take you out to Long Island. Directly ahead of me, what takes you into Northern Boulevard. I've only went past the YMCA once since I've been up here. Haven't had the need to. There's a thrift store up in that neck of the woods. I'm going to check out the others that I find online. Hey, there's a Salvation Army around. If I can pick up a big winter Parker for like $20, I'll buy it. You know, think about it, each season's only about 90 days long, so 90 days of misery. Well, 90 in the summer. I don't know. The summers up here are brutal. 48 here will actually take me to LaGuardia when it's on the other side of the street. And these long things are donuts, Chinese donuts. They're kind of like a Zeppeli, but not much flavor to them. Let me get a thing.